Hello, grandchildren. Welcome back to another episode of Granny Goatee's food review show, where Granny Goatee reviews your favorite foods. Today, we're going to be reviewing the flavor of the month from Baskin-Robbins. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, grandchildren, but every month, Baskin-Robbins puts out a new flavor. And I was driving by. I'm actually a big fan because I like trying new different kinds of ice cream. And I saw a Marigold Dreamsicle flavor. I don't know what marigold is, so I looked it up. It's apparently some kind of flower, and they use real marigold flower in this flavor of ice cream. So I had to stop by, try it out, and then I thought, well, why don't I make a review for everybody? Since Baskin-Robbins is such a large ice cream chain, in fact, the largest, I believe, in the United States, maybe even the world, with nearly or over 8,000 locations, I figured everybody will have access to a Baskin-Robbins and can try out this flavor if they want to. So give me a like if you appreciate me getting this out for you, and subscribe and turn on that notification bell if you're new here, and tell me what you think if you've tried this flavor, okay? Now, or if you're going to, come back and put it in the comments. Now, before we get into it, I want to tell you a little bit about Baskin-Robbins history really quickly, not diving too deep, but just a surface level. Baskin-Robbins was founded in 1945 by Bert Baskin and Irv Robbins in Glendale, California. They're actually brothers-in-law, believe it or not, and they both had independent ice cream parlors, okay? And they decided to come together. Now, initially, when they brought the businesses together, they had 21 flavors, but a few years later, I believe in 1948, they decided to merge the companies, forming Baskin-Robbins, and upped it to 31 flavors, with their marketing idea being that any day of the week you can come to Baskin-Robbins of the month and try a new flavor. Hence 31 flavors for 31 days on those longest months. Okay, grandchildren? Now, this, I don't have the receipt, but this cup, this is the Marigold. Oh, it's in the sun. I hope it doesn't melt. Dreamsicle. I don't know what it's going to taste like. I have no idea, actually. But my mouth is watering as we speak. It looks delicious. It looks great. Look at that. Now, an interesting fun fact. President Barack Obama was actually an employee at Baskin-Robbins. I don't know when, probably when he was a young boy, but I thought that was kind of interesting. All right, let's go ahead and take a little bite of this. Now, I want to try this part right here that has this orangey, I don't know what that is. It's obviously not orange because this is not an orange ice cream, but take a look at that. Let me get that. All right, here he goes. Oh my gosh. How strange. I can't even explain that. I can't even explain what it tastes like. I'm getting some familiar flavors, but I just cannot pinpoint them. It's very aromatic, not too sweet, more buttery actually. I think this is a mildly sweet ice cream. You can taste, is there butter in ice cream? I'm not sure, but you can, it tastes very rich, very buttery. Lots of cream, I'm sure, but not a lot of sugar. I am getting hints of citrus, but it's not orange. It's probably that marigold flower that they put in here. It has a distinct flavor, one that I'm familiar with, but not. It's very hard to explain. But this ice cream is on point. Now, this ice cream is the flavor of the month for the month of April. So you still have some time before May comes along to go ahead and try this out. And I think you should. I think you should try and let me know what you think. One of the strangest ice cream flavors I've ever had. It's very it's very floral. It hits even on your upper palate, almost even gives you hints in your nose, like you're smelling a flower. It's not very sweet, which is really wild to me. I could really enjoy this and not feel guilty, but I'm sure the calories are in there still, even though the sugar is probably minimal. I cannot stop eating this. I think the closest thing I can compare this to is actually those orange creamsicle ice cream pops, ice creams on a stick. I'm sure you've tried one of those. It's the closest thing I can compare it to, except instead of orange, imagine the cream being and that level of sweetness. Imagine the sweetness being a lot more mild, and the orange, whatever is orange on here, instead of it being citrus and orange, I'm assuming it's the flavor of the marigold flowers, because they did use marigold flowers in here. You don't even have to imagine, grandchildren. You can go to your Baskin-Robbins right now, down the street probably from where you live, order a cup of this for $4.76, where I'm at right now, and try it out for yourself. Now, $4.70 is not bad for a cup of ice cream, especially when the scoop is this large. But I can tell you, this is really a pleasure for me, and you will not regret trying this. All right. What do I think? I think this is a home run. Something that other ice cream parlors probably have not even tried out. None that I'm familiar with. I haven't seen anything like this in Cold Stone or anything like that, or any of their competitors. Ben and Jerry's, while they do have strange and interesting flavors at those ice cream parlors, I've never seen anything close to this, or anything with flowers in it. I'm gonna have to give this an 8.7 out of 10. It is fire. It is hitting the spot, and it is making Granny Goatee's, ooh, I am not gonna say that, but it's making my nips hard. I said it. Boing. Try that out. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, grandchildren, I put them out once or twice a week, sometimes more if I find something new available, or if I'm not too busy. And thank you once again for joining me on this video, on another episode of Granny Goatee's Food Review Show. Go and try out this Baskin-Robbins. You really did a good job with this flavor of the month. Straight home run. I recommend everybody go and try this out and come back and tell me what you think. Have a good day, grandchildren. Bye-bye.